back to my channel. I have the new Sew Sampler unboxing for you today. This is the July unboxing for 2017, and I actually haven't seen any sneak peeks or anything for this box, so I'm excited to take a look and see what's inside. Okay, so here is this month's box. It looks like it's exactly the same size as the other boxes. So it's almost 6.5 by 3, and then I think that's, yeah, almost 10 inches wide. So same size as last month, and actually the last couple of months have been this size. So let's see what is inside. Ooh, I didn't even cut it open yet. There we go. Oh, don't tell anyone I used my scissors for that. Okay. All right, so fun little picture inside their box. Kind of same packaging as always. All right. And before I give away the coupon code here, let's cover that up. Okay, so members are getting 15% off Moda fabric, so that's kind of nice. And sale goes through August 20th, and then you can purchase anything by Moda. All right. So this is called the Vintage Chick, July 2017. And then here's a little sneaky peeky of what we have going on. Okay, so let's put that over to the side. And first thing is the laundry basket card. Now, last time I filmed this, I actually didn't realize that I had gotten the card number 4 instead of card number 3. And so as soon as I filmed it, literally the very next day, I got the card number 3 in the mail. So they did fix their error. I didn't even actually realize it. But it's just another laundry basket. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. And that's what that one looks like. So that is for their sampler, and as you get those cards, you just can make the blocks, and they kind of make them so that you can make them in different sizes, but they'll all go together, and then you'll have kind of a sampler type quilt afterward. Okay, so these were actually out of their little container, which is no big deal, but they're super cute little embroidery scissors, and they feel nice and sturdy, and these ones are really cute. They are white with tiny blue dots, and I'm not sure if they're kind of showing up for you on camera there. Hopefully they are, but they've got really light blue dots, almost like this color on them, and so those are super cute. Who doesn't need more scissors? Can't get it back in this pack because it's like clear and I can't see. Okay, next thing that we have here is a seam ripper, and it looks like it's like a little lid on it. Sorry guys, I'm having technical difficulties here opening this package. We'll get it. We're persistent. Okay. All right. So here's the package. Quickly rip seams, and then this little guy on the end. I actually didn't know what this was for when I first started sewing, but it's kind of a rubber tip, and you can use it to scrape away the little bits and pieces that happen when you are seam ripping. Now this looks somewhat frightening to me. It's almost like a straight blade, so yeah, that'll be like a new that'll be new because I'm used to kind of the pointy ones, and supposedly it rips seams easily. It's a thread remover and the seam ripper, and apparently it's the safety blade should only cut through your thread and not through your fabric, which would be kind of nice because if you guys have probably all had it happen before where you're using the pokey kind, and then you accidentally, you know, get it into your fabric and then it rips a hole in the fabric. So according to this, and it's semi-sharp, it's like a little serrated edge, but it's not cutting my finger or anything. So supposedly you should be able to put that in and rip just through the threads and not your fabric. So if that works out, that'll be nice. Maybe I will put, maybe I'll put a little, you know, review after I've had a chance to try this, because I've never seen one of these before. All right, the next thing in here, always the fun stuff, is fabric. So this one is a Snowberry Jelly Roll by 3 Sisters. And it's kind of a winter color bundle. It's really pretty. It's like a nice kind of off-white. And then it molds into kind of a lighter blue and then a darker. But they're all kind of muted colors, nothing super bright. And you can kind of get a better sample of it here. I'm not going to open it up, but Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a jelly roll is, they're basically 2.5 inches width by width of fabric. So they're long strips that are rolled all the way up into this roll, and then when you unroll them, you've got you know, these long strips you can work with. And there are specific patterns on the Moda website that are specifically meant for jelly rolls, and most of them are free, so go check those out and see which one you could use yours for. So that's always nice. Oh, to go with our little scissors here, we got one of these little Fat Quarter Shop scissor keepers, and these are super cute, and I actually like these because they're tiny and they actually stay on really well. They're leather. Well, they're not leather, but they're like leather. It's like faux leather or something. I don't know what they are. Vinyl maybe. Anyways, as you can see, it fits in there quite snugly, and so but they don't fall off like that plastic one when it came in the case. They're nice and snug. And I actually already have one of these. I have a blue one, but yeah, perfect. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, so I'm sorry. There it goes. Okay, I think I'm just going too fast for it. Okay, next thing in here are 20-piece Mindy Wonder Clips. I have quite a few of these already, but you can always use these. These are great for holding binding. You can hold layers of fabric together if they're fatter. Sorry about the crinkling. And it looks like they have lines on them for 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch, so you can actually kind of mark them or put them where you want so that you can actually sew along them, which is really cool. I take that back. I actually do not have any of these. These guys are super tiny little mini ones, and I'll try and, if I can get them out of this box here, I'll show you. Okay, so just for some perspective, here's the regular one, and then here is the little minis. And they do have this nice kind of small tip, which is nice because I think if you're putting them where you're needing to put them as far as your seam allowance goes, you could just run your foot right along the edge of those. I don't know if I would trust myself to be that accurate, and I think these are the lines right here on the back. There's probably no way you can see that on camera, but there's these little skinny lines. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. Those are the only lines I see on it as far as marking your seam allowance, but yeah. Okay, so there's that. And then the last thing in this month's box is the Waterford Table Runner pattern. Obviously, it's meant to go with the fabric, as they do in these boxes. They give you fabric and then they give you a pattern to use with it. Jelly roll friendly. Finish size is 22 by 54.5, and a nice colored pattern. This looks super easy, good for beginners. Seems like something you could probably put together in an afternoon. Okay, so let's review all of the materials so far, or the prices. So the seam ripper retails for $4.48. The table runner pattern was $8.98. They've been charging $1.48 for these little sampler cards. The jelly roll is $19.98. The scissors were $3.98. The Wonder Clips are $12.94, and then this little scissor sheath thingy is $2.48. So that is a grand total of this box for $54.32. This is not one of my favorite boxes, only because I tend to like brighter fabric. I'm not as much of a muted fabric type person. I do like the little scissors. I'm interested to try this guy because if it doesn't cut fabric, that would be amazing, because I have definitely had a few slips where I've cut my fabric and been really bummed out. And then I already kind of have so many Wonder Clips that these might be nice because they're skinny. They are definitely different, but honestly, they'll probably just go in my bundle of Wonder Clips I already have. So not my favorite box. Probably the last 2 months were something I enjoyed quite a bit more. But either way, that's what's in this box. It's still a decent value because the boxes, if you're not familiar with Fat Quarter Shop Sew Samplers, you pay $24.95 plus shipping, and then you get a quantity in your box that typically goes somewhere between 50 and 60, sometimes even like $65. The lowest box I have seen so far is a $48 value. So you're getting more than what you pay for. I think I'm just not like loving the fabric roll, but I'm sure there are tons of you out there who actually really love these colors. I have a few friends who I'll probably gift this to because this is kind of up their alley as far as, you know, their colors scheme that they like. I just tend to go for stuff that's a little more brighter and cheery and and things like that. But otherwise, I'm sure there's a ton of people out there who love this design. They are really pretty, just not my style. So that is the contents for the July 2017 Sew Sampler Box by Fat Quarter Shop. If you have any questions or want more information, I will put links in the description box below. So just click on the little more info button that's down there, and there'll be links to where you can get all of this stuff and information on my blog post as well. So I hope you check that out. Thank you so much for watching me for this video, and I will see you next time.